guns in a museum that he made. And I study them and then I duplicate them. And I start with a large piece of wood like that, it's curly maple. And that was preferred because of the grain pattern. 95% of the guns were maple, some were walnut. And I cut away the top and put the barrel in, that's the start of it. Everything else is placed in the stock in relationship to the barrel. Here I have a copy of an 1831 rifle I'm working on. I have all the pieces in, and for all practical purposes, I could take it out and shoot it now. If I put a coat of finish on it, it would be a plain gun. Timothy made between 12 and 20 a year, a lot of them plain. They were sold for $20. That was a third of a year's income for a working man. But I'm going beyond that with this one. I'm making brass and silver inlays, eagles, Moravian stars to put in it, and I'll engrave them. That's going to make it a $60 gun. That was a gentleman's status symbol. Timothy made some of those. It's going to look similar to the ones on the table when I get done with it. Now, not only do I work in this room, putting all this together, I have a bellows like that in the attic, weighs 400 pounds. Pull a lever in the other room, here it comes down the pipe, through the wall to the forge. That forge gets up to 3,000 degrees. I can make my parts. I'll make wood carvings of the trigger guard and the butt plate, and in the sandbox back there, I'll melt the brass and dump it in there and make these things. I'm always making parts. Every hour I spend making a part, I'm out here 5 or 6 hours flying, fitting and making something I can use. You're welcome to go in there to look all around. I wouldn't bump into anything. It's the nastiest room in town. Don't get dirty. If you have questions as you look around, I'd be very happy to answer.
Would you say that the firearm, was it every man at that time owned one, or was it more of a specific trade?
It was a necessity.
Yeah.
For safety and for food.
If there's one similar to those that's broken, what do you do with it? If the wood breaks on the barrel piece, what happens to it? They just thrown away?
No, we replace it, repair it.
Okay.
Everything on these guns are handmade.
My husband has one, a neighbor of his, from somewhere around Civil War. That had been handed on.